Here we are at the Merrimack ferry crossing. We're on our way to Devil's Lake, okay? And then we're going to spend a day up at the cottage around Portage. Here's what it looks like over here on this side. Ferry's coming in now. Load the cars. Here's all the cars that are going across. Here's my car. Touchdown. Here we are crossing. There's the Merrimack landing on the off of the shore. And we'll be on our way, back on our way to Devil's Lake. Okay, we made it to Devil's Lake. We're at Devil's Lake. Here we parked the car. You can see the bluffs in the foreground. Here's the lake. We're going to take a little walk down to the lake. Hey Laura, no smoking. No smoking.
I only one over here.
It's interesting, Jim. They get like away these trees grew at almost 4 liters. That's unusual. That's unusual.
Oh no.
It's so unusual to be loved by anyone. No smoking! Yeah, you can see the cliffs over here. There's a bunch of rock climbers up there. Now, back in the 80s, I was here and took a rock climbing course with, believe it or not, the Iowa Mountaineers. We were climbing on the bluffs over here, then on the bluffs across the lake. Here are bluffs at the other end of the park. Pat and Laura. And we're headed towards the pavilion.
You want to go check out the porta potties?
Yeah.
Take pictures of that.
Here we are at the actual lake. This is Devil's Lake. Those are some of the bluffs on the opposite shore that we used to go rock climbing on in my heyday. And here's Pat taking a video of me, taking a video of him. Here we are at the railroad tracks that run through the park. We're getting ready to take a path up the hill. Here we are on the path, going up one of the hills. We're almost at the base of the hill here. If you look through the trees, you can see all a bunch of falling rocks and debris.
We are here. East Buck Trail that goes up the hill. You can see the height.
Oh, yeah.
So we continue on that. It goes up on that high hill trail where we saw people
We
walk.
could either, yeah.
Okay, here we are further along the track, the path, and we're going for the extreme path. We're going all out here.
This is an interesting looking tree. Look how wide it is and how narrow it gets right here. You don't see that too often. Usually slowly tapers, but it's like, almost like a cone here on the bottom. A couple trees like that. That's interesting.
That's an old oak tree.
Remember that once we were camping, we got attacked by a wild turkey? Okay, here we are at the base of the cliff. You can see how big the boulders are. All this rock has spalled off from the cliff face. It's down here at the base. It's all about the base, not the treble. Now we're looking back at the trail down below. Gotta be careful because these rocks are real slippery.
It's interesting how the rocks just flow on down, almost like a waterfall.
Here we are further on down the trail. Laura just informed us, she was talking to some of the hikers, this is a 3.5 mile excursion we're going on. If we don't come back, send the park rangers looking for us. Laura is leading the way. She will take the brunt force of any bear attacks that come out of the woods. Okay, we finally reached the steps and the climb. This is where we're going, up to the top of the cliff. This is where we came from. And this is where we're going. Okay, here's the path going up. And we're almost halfway up. Alright. Now, looking behind. These are the steps looking behind us. I'm waiting for Pat and Laura to catch up. I'm going to sit on a rock over here for a while and take a breather. I'm not out of breath, but I am huffing and puffing. Finally, Pat and Laura are coming up the path over here. That's Pat sitting down taking a breather on a rock. Here we are further up. Someone just came through with a dog. And here's where we're headed. To give you some idea how high up we are, that's the lake down below. And here's the bluffs. And that's where we're going, up there, where those people are. Here's a view of the bluffs at the other end of the park. You see them in the foreground. The treetops. There's the trail below. And there's the lake again. Okay, I'm a little further along the trail. Pat and Laura are coming up down here. The trail goes up this way through the rocks. That's where we're headed.
It's okay, you just have to stop.
Okay, here we are. Okay, there's the trail going back down, and we're almost at the top. Okay. We gotta go up here where these people are.
Do you have any other sugar?
And that should be the top.
I assume you did.
Then we're gonna go back down a different way.
I thought you said I'll see you when you're dead. I'm like, thanks.
No,
Here we are at the top of the path. We made it. We made it. Here's the path we're going back down. Okay, here's the view from the top. That's the view looking down. Here's another angle. You see the view? Oh, excuse me. Here's the path we're headed down to get back down. People walking up here with dogs. I don't know how the dogs got up here. Here's another vantage point. You can see the lake where we were, and that's the camping grounds down below where our cars parked. So that's how high up we are. It's really windy here. I don't know if you probably hear the wind. I ain't getting too close. Don't worry about, I'm not getting to the edge.
Oh, look at the view over here.
Right behind you, Jim.
Okay, here we are a little further down the path. Okay, here we are from another vantage point. Here you get a real clear shot of the lake from up above. Windy up here. Real windy.
That chick had like fancy heeled boots on.
No, oh, no eating apples.
Alright.
Where are we going? Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Here we are from another vantage point. Can you see my car down there? It's the brown one. There's the lake.
That's why there must be a
Wheelbarrow ATV area.
something.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Laura. Happy birthday to
There, it was all flooded and like you had to walk through like water.
Here's another vantage point. And yet another vantage point. You were looking at a sign along the way. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. That's nice.
You are here, Edward R. Murrow.
Is this down to the railroad track?
Yeah, straight down. It's a little matter.
I know.
It's only half a mile.
You know,
Straight
the other
down.
way coming
Straight
up
down,
was
brother.
pretty-
Straight down.
pretty bad
Straight down.
also.
So there's the
Here's probably one of the prettiest shots of the lake over here. That's Pat.
This has to be one of the prettiest shots. It's got the little viewfinder that takes it.
Oh, really? Harsh too?
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, Lane.
Look,
Oh, yeah.
that's all.
Here's another shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fine thing is, but nobody probably brings any money up here to think about.
Too bad it's not a sunny day out, but hey, it's nice up here. Temperature-wise, it's not